We're back. It's been a minute.
Hollerin from the Holler.
Episode 3000.
3,000 even?
Sure.
3,000 even. Episode 3,000 even.
First number I thought of.
We're back. How was your Halloween?
Good. How was yours?
It was good. It was good. Halloween party up here was fantastic.
It was fun.
It was a good time. Good costumes.
Maybe some of the best costumes. Really good this year.
I think people are really planning ahead. For the first couple of years, it was, there's a Halloween party. Mm-hmm. And then as a few people stepped up, more people had to step up.
Yeah. Like the first couple of years, people went all out. Like there was several groups that went all out. And then I felt like it kind of died down last year. I mean, there was good costumes, but this year was great.
Recording. The houseboat decorations this year were amazing.
It was phenomenal. It was.
Campground was great. Houseboats were great. It was great.
It was good. It was just a good party in general. I have to ask you something.
Okay, what?
I've been wanting to ask you this for like 3 weeks, but I had to save it for this. Do you know what, like, if I said to wear suspenders, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, but if I said to wear, like, galluses, if I said galluses, would you know what I was talking about?
No idea. What's a gallus?
It's suspenders. It's just, I guess it's just country suspenders. I don't know.
So we talked about this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Local words. Galluses?
Galluses. So, because one of the guys at the dock was going to dress up as a circus clown.
Okay.
And I was like, you got to have cut off shorts and galluses. And he's from Indiana, or like Indianapolis in that area, and he had no clue what I was talking. So you wouldn't know either. No.
Okay. But to compare my up north to Indiana up north is kind of different. Indiana kind of bridges a hillbilly central Midwest.
Yeah.
Central Midwestern. My up north is upper Midwest Canada.
Yeah. So it is different areas, but it's making me wonder if the word, like, if that word is just like.
If only we had producer Ashley here.
I know she could look it up.
She could.
But I don't know. But when I was little, that's all we called them. Like, I didn't know what a suspender was.
Did you wear a lot of galluses growing up?
I don't think I had any, but unless it's on a pair of overalls.
Okay, because on a pair of overalls, those are straps.
Yeah. I don't.
So you know someone is a hardworking individual if they wear a belt and suspenders or galluses.
Yeah, or they just have no butt and their pants don't fit.
Well, they got all the tools and all the shit in their pockets and stuff like that, so their pants fall down.
Well, I'm glad they're thinking of everybody and wearing their suspenders.
And most hardworking dudes, and I've checked out a lot of them, don't have an ass anyways.
None of them do.
It's weird.
Really?
It's because they're working. They're in shape. Well, the bottom half's in shape.
Maybe they should consider, like, squats or something.
Work on their glutes?
Yeah.
All right.
They need to go to the gym in their free time.
All you construction workers.
Yeah, go to the gym.
Hit the prison gym in town, which is moving?
It is. It's moving up. I don't know where. Pretend
I hope they don't mind me saying prison gym. But
why do you call it that?
Because have you ever worked out there?
Once.
That's the vibe there.
The question is, have I ever worked out anywhere? The answer is no.
Once
at the prison gym.
So all the weights are old and rusty, and it's very clean. It's very well managed. And I'm going to say, especially for Burkesville, it stays pretty busy. Mm-hmm. And they're opening up a new place, and they're building a new building, and I'm sure they're going to have new equipment. It's going to be beautiful. I think I'm going to like it a little bit less. I like that whole rustic. I like the prison vibe.
Okay.
So, back to the Halloween party. What do you think needs to improve?
Russ told me we talked too long. Then I got mad at him.
I agree with you. And I'm going to say something. I think I'm bowing out.
No, you're not. Why would you do that?
Because I think between you and me both, number one,
it becomes a podcast and we talk too long.
Yeah, I think it becomes a little bit of you and me going back and forth.
Yeah. He fussed on me. But at the same rate, how do you really make it that much faster? Because we're doing, like, you got to wait for everybody to get up there. And I feel like if we didn't have two people kind of talking while we're waiting on everybody to get up there, it would just be like dead air.
So I'm glad we're talking this out. So I have an idea. You do the talking, I do the organizing. But on the same token, you don't necessarily want to shuffle people through. Like, hey, everyone who's a couple, which we need to add that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people dress up as couples.
That's true.
Okay. Well, just be faster.
Well, it needs to be faster.
Okay.
But we've said that every year, and I don't know how to make it faster. Of course, this year I also added the employee one, which I'm not going to do away with because our employees went all out this year, too.
Yes.
And it's not fair. I mean, we could just put them with everybody else.
No.
I
disagree completely. I think all the people who make everything happen at the dock need to be recognized.
I agree. And I think that gives them a better chance of winning, and they deserve to win something, too. So, like...
What, participation trophies?
No, I got them Amazon gift cards. I just didn't figure they wanted a gift card to Mike's Landing, so...
No, I don't think I think they need to be separate and recognized. I do. Not because they need to be separated, but because, I mean, they're that important.
And, I mean, unless you've done it, you don't really think about it, but we'll just using Fiona and... What is his name? Lord...
No, you got to remember, I don't have kids.
Farkle. Is that it?
Yes. I don't know, but yes.
Something like that. But...
And Allison dressed up as Fiona.
As Fiona. To come in here with all that paint on and work for 12 hours, and then him in his costume, and it was hot that day.
Yep.
I mean, that's miserable, honestly.
It was a beautiful Halloween,
it was beautiful, yes. But it would be miserable to be dressed like that and having to work. So they definitely deserve to win something.
Okay. We need to be a little bit more on point. If we want to ramble, we can ramble doing this.
True.
It doesn't need to be so businesslike. Because you can watch. I don't know if you do, but when you watch the crowd, the first 10, 15 minutes, everyone's in it.
Yeah.
And then after that,
yep,
it kind of dies away.
It needs to be no longer than 15 minutes.
Okay.
And I think we were pushing like 30 this time, maybe 45.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
We can figure it out. One year they wanted me to pick out like random judges, and those judges to go through the crowd and pick their top, like each judge picks top 2. So if we have 3 judges, you only have 6 people that you bring up there.
Okay.
I don't like that because I think everybody puts time and effort into whatever they're doing. So everybody should get to come up there and say, hey, I want to participate. So.
I will tell you what, I will do it with you next year. One caveat.
Okay.
And you don't get a choice in this. I'm done doing the kids.
Gosh, I don't want to do the kids either.
Okay, we'll find someone else because that is the most high stress situation.
It really is.
Because they're animals. They've been eating candy all day. And they're all excited. They're all hyped up.
I love how people blame that on candy, but kids just act like that 99% of the time.
It's that red dye. Thank you, RFK.
It is. I bet they was eating Skittles all day while their mamas took Tylenol. What's wrong with America? Anyway.
So I got a cool story about that because every time Ash and I leave, we always, if we go on vacation or if we're at the dock for the weekend, always religiously, we go, what's your favorite part of the weekend? And she tells me something. My favorite part of the weekend was, I think one of the ones was best makeup. Okay, so there was this little girl, and she was dressed up like a deer or a doe or something like that. And her makeup was on point.
It was on point.
It was beautiful. What do you think she was, 10?
She was younger than that. But
okay, 8?
Yeah.
And, of course, you're going through, and everyone's just staring at you as far as the kids go, like, excited. And there's a whole elementary, middle school worth of them there. That's cool that all these kids show up, and the parents bring them to that stuff. But I'm like, all right, best makeup, you. She lit up like she won Miss Universe.
She was excited.
She was like, her eyes lit up, and she looked around at the crowd. I thought she was going to give a little speech. She just brightened up, and that was my favorite part of the weekend.
Awesome. You know what we need to do?
What's
we
that?
should go to the state park and see how they do their kids' Halloween costume contest.
I didn't know they
go
did.
Watch it. Yeah.
Is
It's
it
a
the
weekend
same
after
weekend?
hours.
Okay. Do they have a party?
They have the whole, whatever you call it, at the campground.
Okay.
I don't know what they call theirs, but yeah, the whole trick or treating. It's huge. Like everybody goes.
All right.
It's really big.
Like bring a cooler, or do they have drinks?
Oh, they don't sell alcohol. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, they do.
At the lodge.
Okay.
But no, this is just at the campground.
So bring a cooler.
State park's weird because you've got like the state run part and then there's part that's leased out and I don't know what all's what. But this is just at the campground.
All right, bring a cooler.
Yep, definitely. And so their campsites I'm sure are already sold out because they sell out, like everybody rebooks while they're there and it's sold out a year in advance. But it's fun.
So I think my in-laws are going to come next year. And they bought a new like travel trailer that goes behind their truck. And I don't know when they're going to show up. It could be June. It could be August. Is all the camping slips like rented out for the year immediately?
No, not through the week especially. Now, weekends and holiday weekends are probably done.
Okay.
At least through July. June, July, maybe half of August.
So I know that. When do they open up for the next year?
To rent them?
Yeah.
After Memorial Day of the previous. So, like, the day after Memorial Day, we start taking reservations for the following year.
Because it's like buying tickets for a concert in the old days. Like when you'd go to the mall and wait for Ticketmaster.
Mm-hmm.
People are sitting at the steps waiting to get their campground slip for the next year.
And I love to pretend to people that I don't enjoy it, but it's my favorite day of the year.
Why is that?
I don't know, it's just fun. I like
You like the people suffering sitting on the steps at 6:30 in the morning?
They wouldn't be suffering so bad if they weren't all hungover. So it's fun. I enjoy it. That's not the part I enjoy, actually. I enjoy Are we still recording? We might have to take that out of there.
No. I'm so paranoid we're going to drop something.
No, that's not. I just think it's fun. It's just like the anticipation. Like there's still some anticipation left. Is it working?
Yeah, but I bet I didn't shut off two of the mics, so we're going to have some fuzz to get out of there.
Oh.
That's okay. That's an easy one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know, like, what time do people start sitting there? Like 6:30 in the morning?
I don't know. I roll in at 8, and Mark opens the doors at like 6 or 6:30, and
Isn't Mark retired?
Already there. He says he's retiring. I don't know. I don't think he will.
He retired like 2 or 3 years ago.
I've been here 10 years, and he's been retiring every single year that I've been here.
And I'll tell you what, the day that he finally does will be a sad day.
It will be. We'll throw a party.
Super, super nice dude and everything like that. How's it going?
It's going good. What about y'all?
Oh, just getting some work done here.
When he retires, he'll come back and do something, I guarantee it.
Yeah, of course. They all do. And that's great. I mean, one way to judge a place that you work, probably one of the best ways, is employee retention. And people who've worked here have worked here for years.
Yes.
And just let you know, everybody bitches. But everyone bitches at every job.
Every job.
But they always come back.
They're really good to us as far as the owners, but and on top of that, I mean, they are good to us as far like I've not had a lot of jobs. I've worked here in a bank, and the bank sucked. But as far as the owners, I really feel like they take care of us. I mean, they do. If anybody needs anything, if you're having family issues or your kid's in the hospital or whatever, they take care of everybody. They make sure they can do what they can do.
See, I'm the exact opposite. Got a problem? Don't want to hear about it? Get out of here.
That's me and Russ both, 100%. Like, it's really difficult to deal with that side of it because, hey, how are y'all?
Hey, y'all.
So, just because it just is. I mean, we're
No,
here, especially
it's correct.
But the good thing is, especially with Mike and Benita, they're not here on the daily. So if there are issues and they come to us and we can't help, we can take it to one of them and they can help on more of a personal level when it's necessary or when, it's justified. But
yeah, and it's a balance because everyone has problems, everyone has responsibilities, everyone has issues. I mean, I'll be honest, if I was an owner, I don't know how. I think I'll be sympathetic the first time or two.
yes, We have the conversation a lot about the difference between helping and enabling, and you definitely have to not cross that really fine line.
Right.
And that's hard, whether you're a parent or a whatever. That's just hard.
And my life is styled around, by accident, by purpose, however it is. I don't have children. I don't have a lot of things that I'm like, oh, Sally's sick. I need to go pick her up from school. So maybe I'm not sympathetic because I don't have those issues.
Because you can't relate.
No, I mean...
That part I can relate with very easily. And I love that because it doesn't matter if it's a sick child and I just need to stay home that day, or Russ needs to stay home or whatever, or if it's a school, like I can leave and go watch a hour-long play at school and come back to work and there's no issue. Never. And that doesn't happen often. And I don't think that it doesn't happen because most employers don't have the flexibility to provide that. They have to have somebody there to work, whereas we kind of have that flexibility. But
does your job define you?
No.
No?
I love my job.
Okay.
So that's a hard question. It doesn't define me in a sense of does it come before everything else or is it who I am? But then at the same time, it kind of is who I am because I love it and I'd be here anyway. So I don't really know how to answer that, I guess.
Okay. So if someone asks, if you just meet a random stranger and they say, tell me about Megan, what's going to be the first two things you're going to say?
My family, then my job. So yeah, I think it does. I guess that's but definitely what I love about it is they've never expected or asked anybody here to put it before their family.
Okay.
If something's wrong, and I understand the other side of that too. A lot of employers can't do that. I mean, you just don't have the flexibility, but they're really good to us. So
that being said, when you have something planned or you have that regular Saturday off and Mike or Benita or Brian or whoever says, hey, we need you, you're going to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, and that's part of our job too, is just being in management. When somebody calls in, if they're can't find anybody else, you've got to be the one that shows up.
Right.
I mean, that's part of it. That's part of being responsible. It's like anything else. You have great employees. You have some that maybe aren't so great, but overall, they're just really good to us.
See, my job defines me. So when I went in for my last interview with my current job, of course, they ask all the canned answers. Well, what are your hobbies? Even other than boats and the lake, I have to really struggle and think about it. My hobby is my job. I think about what I do 24/7. It has come before family. It has become before my wife. And I've done better as the years have gotten along. So not in the aisle, but next to the aisle, Ash and I are getting married, and I got my cell phone in my suit pocket, and phone rings, and of course people are showing up and things like that, but everyone I know and love's already there. Mm-hmm. So unless someone's screwing with me, no one would be calling me. It's one of my customers. Answer the phone, and I'm like, all right, press F7, F2, click, click, click. All right. He was running a survey instrument, and he needed to get from U.S. survey feet to meters. And I'm just telling him how to do it. I'm like, hey, I'm getting ready to get married. Can I buzz you afterwards? Phone goes in the pocket. Her and I are on our honeymoon, and my sales territory was like Tennessee to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. And I love the Panhandle Gulf Coast, just like everyone here does.
It's a nice area.
PCB.
Yeah.
But I would go to all these cool places from Gulfport, Mississippi to Biloxi to Pensacola to Mexico Beach. And so for our honeymoon, I'm like, I want to take you to all the places I go for work. Because I know a cool bar every 35 feet. We can stay at this place. But her and I are driving over the bridge to Pensacola Beach. and I'm on the phone with a customer on my honeymoon, and I say, hey, as soon as I'm done with this fucking honeymoon, I will give you a call. Can you give me 4 days? And I hung up the phone. And she's just sitting over there in a passenger seat, and she looks at me and she goes, hey, can I borrow your phone for a second? And I go, yeah. And I go, you're going to throw it out the window, aren't you? And she's like, yeah. And so that's the reason I left sales. I loved the job. I loved the company I worked for, except you, Adam Steiger. I loved everything about it. But I didn't know where the light switches were at in my house. I didn't know where the coffee cups were at. I've been on the road 10 years, and it was just time to come home.
Yeah. I love my job. And I don't know, they do call a lot, but it never feels like a hassle, and it never feels like it comes. But I mean, look where we work. Like, how could it, like, we're here all the time, and a lot of it's fun. I mean, I do all the events, so that's fun. I'd be here anyway.
I tell people all the time, especially some of the locals who go, oh my God, there's nothing to do in Cumberland County. And I go, do you realize people fight and save their whole lives to be right here?
I shouldn't say irritate, but I guess it does. It irritates me a little when people say that because, you know, locals don't really show up to a lot of the things that there are to do. Like, they'll be at the Christmas parade or whatever, but they try to put on a county fair. And I know that county fairs have kind of dwindled and they're smaller, but nobody shows up.
I'm going to disagree with you a little bit, but go ahead.
And that people do show up.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But like the fair, now the Festivus, that's a different story.
I was just going to say, River Festivus. I was shocked.
They do the first Friday thing around this.
I was going to ask about that.
I mean, I can tell you who will be there. It's a good amount of people, but it's never the ones that are going to be complaining later. Like, it's just...
Well, good. You don't want those people there anyway.
Well, you don't, but then why do they complain? Which,
because,
don't worry.
Because you can. You can hop online.
Exactly. It's easy.
And you wonder why I don't get on.
I don't know. I don't get on there as much anymore.
Good.
But I mean, it is my job, so I do get on. I'm on social media a little bit, but mainly just to post. I don't really read stuff anymore. But yeah, that's that.
What's the water temp?
Oh, goodness. I'm going to say what I want it to be.
Okay.
95.
95?
Or 90. 90 is a really good water temp, I think.
So I woke up this morning early, had a cup of coffee, walked out, and you see the steam coming off the lake. And that's always one of the signs, like, summer is over.
It's over.
But that being said, the weekend of Halloween, we all went out in Eric's boat, running out of... not running out of gas, but to run it one more time and pull it and all that stuff. And we were swimming. I mean, that was what, third week of October?
Yep. It was. We didn't get to go out, but it was perfect.
It was beautiful.
And the leaves had kind of started changing, but now it's beautiful out right now. We drove to Cumberland Falls Tuesday, I guess, Wednesday, something. And it was beautiful. Like, the leaves were all changing. And
did you go to the actual falls? Mm-hmm. And we've had some rain over the last couple of days, so were they going pretty decent?
Yeah. It was flowing.
So
but now, I've been there before when there was no drop-off. Like, there was no drop.
Basically. It was just...
Pretty much. I mean, there was a little drop, but pretty much at the top of the falls, so...
I mean, I remember I was probably late teens, early 20s going to 76 Falls, and you could have went in a kayak over it.
Yes.
The water was so damn high.
Well, it hasn't been that long ago that somebody did that. It's been...
Really?
6 or 7 years now, but yeah.
I'd do it.
I wouldn't.
Have you ever been to the cliffs?
Yes.
Have you jumped?
No.
You're scared of heights?
No. I would have jumped when I was younger. I just never went there when I was younger. I'm not jumping now.
What do you mean when you're younger?
I'll break my tailbone or something. I'll do something stupid. I've got to work now. I don't have time for all that.
Old Lady Meg?
Yeah. That's what I feel like. I don't feel old at all, but I don't want to go break something. Then I will feel old. So
I jumped this year, and it's been a couple of years since I jumped. One of the sisters who I hadn't seen in a long, long time came down over the 4th of July weekend, and her daughter came and her husband came, and they brought a friend. And late teenagers, like 18, 17 years old, and there's always one that goes, no, I'm not doing it. And then there's always one that's got some brave to her. And so she's like, hey, do you want to go? I said, yeah, absolutely. And I hadn't done it in a couple of years. And I used to like just walk up and go, huh, sploosh. Now I'm like, all right, here we go.
yeah, that'd be me. I'd be the holding up the line.
My dog jumped off it.
You have a dog?
Had a dog.
Okay.
Buck, best dog ever.
Okay.
Best dog ever. That dog I had through middle school and high school.
Mm-hmm.
He'd go to house parties with me. That dog and I were inseparable.
He just follow you off of it?
Oh, yeah. He would just hang around.
Didn't care?
Beautiful chocolate lab. So when I would spend my summers down here with my grandpa, Buck would come. And he lived at the top of the cliffs. So if you walked off the cliffs, went up to the highest peak, the first peak, that's where my grandfather's house was. And so I could walk from Grandpa's house, and the dog and I would walk down. And I'm probably at that point 12, 13 years old. And so Buck and I would walk down and go swimming at Sheerpin, and we go jump off the cliffs. Of course, it's a Saturday, bunch of girls out there hooping and hollering. Me being 12 years old, I'm going to go impress the girls and jump off the cliffs. Never thinking that damn dog would follow me off the cliff.
Did he have his doggy life jacket on?
Ooh, you want to push one of my buttons?
You don't like doggy life jackets?
I can't stand dog life jackets.
I don't particularly like people that carry their dogs with them everywhere, so I like to be controversial.
You
on
and
that
I,
one.
how far are we into this?
I don't know.
26 minutes.
Oh.
I could do a 7-hour podcast coming from someone who's a dog lover. Dogs have replaced children as people's primary focus. They're wolves. Eric and Molly took a wild, feral, self-sufficient dog, and you know how people are down here. They just let dogs run.
Yeah.
And they domesticated that. If the thing eats a grape, it's going to cost them $8,000. Oh, Patty needs a life jacket. Oh, Patty heard a firecracker 8 counties over.
Do you remind them that Patty lived by herself in the woods for 3 or 4 years before they found her?
And she still, like, if you let her out of the yard in a suburb in Indiana, she's going to go kill a squirrel.
Yeah.
Like, she can still survive.
Yes.
They're the problem.
My dog can survive. I have
Yes.
a dog. I love my dog.
Correct.
But he kills everything. Or he used to.
Now, there's
fat
a
now.
balance because there's plenty of people down here who have dogs. They don't take care of them. It's okay to let your dog run around your property, but if it's just something that you're going to yell at and maybe put like an old frickin' bowl of
Or
food
if
and
you
water,
have it tied out on
even
a
worse.
3-foot log chain.
Even worse.
Yeah, no, that's an issue.
Even worse.
You don't even. Why would you even have that poor dog? But no, our dog's fine. He goes to the vet. He gets his shots.
Yes.
And we love him, and he loves us. He hates being in the house.
I-
Like when
I-
it gets
and I
really
like
cold.
your dog, too.
When it gets really cold, we'll try to bring him in, and he don't want to be there. So
Absolutely fine.
until he gets stupid and he goes out and gets like where he's freezing and his fur's cold, then he wants to come in for a little while and get warm and go back out. So our dog's he can handle himself.
And I'm not throwing shade. My mom does it. My sister does it.
Oh, like 99% of people do it. It's not like
No, I'm talking about from the over babying. A dog is a wolf. The dog can swim. Now, you just don't throw it in the water and let it dog paddle for a half hour.
It'll get tired.
Right. But it's okay for 15 seconds or for a minute to let the dog hop in the water.
Sydney has a dog, and it has anxiety,
Weird.
and I think it gets it from her.
Yes.
And
Sorry, Sid.
it takes medication. My mama pays for all of it because I wouldn't. There's no way Russ would. So yeah, it's
What type of dog?
a beagle.
Really?
Yeah,
Does it like?
sometimes.
I do like that.
I love the dog, except he's crazy.
What do you mean it has anxiety? Is it
How do
skittish?
you know if a dog has anxiety? I don't know.
Is it skittish?
No, it's extremely hyper.
Okay.
And it has seizures.
Oh, Jesus.
It has a lot of issues. It's a handicapped dog. It's only like 3 years old.
All right, my autism forces me to finish my story.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. It's how it goes. But otherwise,
Did your mom take Tylenol?
my mom took a lot of drugs. Not Bonnie. Satan. Satan took a lot of drugs.
Oh, shit. Okay.
12 years old, trying to impress some girls. I jump off the big cliff. Never expecting Buck to follow me. Boom, right behind me. I hit the water. I come up. 5 seconds later, splash. I feel like hell immediately because, I mean, it's what, 32 feet up? We can do the calculations. We'll do that sometime.
Will we?
Yeah, we will. I actually got the formula on the fridge.
Someone might.
I will.
Okay.
And so I immediately go over, scoop him up. I mean, the dog's coming to save me. Everyone's hooping and hollering. And being the son of a bitch 12-year-old I was, all the girls on the boats are, woo, do it again. I'm like, all right, let's do this, Buck. Swim over to the edge of the cliffs. You know how you walk up? Mm-hmm. I jump. Immediately hit the water, come up, waiting for him. He's looking over the cliff like this. Walks down to the bottom.
Yeah, he's like,
smart dog. Super smart dog.
He said he's fine. I'm not jumping again.
When we go to work, we would put him in an outdoor run, and he would lift a latch and get himself out and then climb on top of the run and just stand up there and check people out. And so we had to put a lock on the latch.
Okay.
That's another thing. As much as I bitch about people wussifying their dogs, I will have an indoor dog. I won't have one in the bed. I won't have it on the furniture. And I understand outdoor dogs, and especially if you have the property and everything for it. But on the same token, it will be an outdoor dog that lives inside. Because too many people also have a dog that you just leave it in the house the whole time, let it go out, let it walk 5 feet and go pee, and then throw it back inside. A dog is a privilege. Treat it as such.
I agree.
Cat, I don't give a damn what you do with it.
I had a cat. I liked it.
It'll make my eyes itch.
Yeah, Paisley's deathly allergic, so we don't have a cat anymore. Like, she has to go to the hospital. So, no, but I mean, I like dogs. I'm mean about dogs. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of like having to have something with me all the time. Like to have to take it here and take it there and take care of it to that extent. So that's why our dog has to be able to fend for himself. If I want to leave for 3 days, I can put a bowl of food and a bowl of water outside, and my dog's happy.
It would be unfair to Erica, Molly, and Patty if I didn't quickly bring up Barton. He is the best worst dog or the worst best dog. It's my mother's dog.
Okay.
It was my pop's dog. That's all I got to say. Like I said, it could be a 7-hour podcast.
Gotcha. And we have to talk about the Christmas party.
We do have to talk about the Christmas party. All right. Christmas party. You're having one.
We are in November.
Okay.
November 8th. Is that right? So
next weekend.
Yeah, next Saturday. So first year we did it was last year. I think it went pretty well. I really didn't think it would. I thought it would be a fluke. Like I was like, nobody's coming to this. It's cold. It's not Christmas. It's before Thanksgiving, but it's the last weekend that the restaurant's open. So we called it Christmas at the Creek, and it went really well. We're gonna do it again. We'll have door prizes, and I mean, we'll make up something to give prizes away for. So it'll be good.
Did you enjoy your drink?
I did, but I'm having to drive back to town in just a minute, so I'm trying to.
So I have 2 drinks.
Be smart.
Well, I think whenever the doc puts on an event, it draws people in.
Yes.
So, what was it? I'm going to say back porch. What was the singer-songwriter?
Front porch sessions.
Front porch section. Front porch sessions. Shoulder surgery. Linoleum, aluminum.
That went really well. We're doing that again this year.
It went fantastic. So the Christmas party, little bit of, what is it?
It's really just a party.
Okay.
Like, we're not playing Christmas music. I'm not a huge fan. But so regular music, Star Mountain Band. They'll be here Friday and Saturday night.
Both nights?
Both nights. Yes.
Yes.
So people love to dance to them.
We don't need to beat this dead horse.
No, people love them. So yeah, they'll be here both nights. They like to open and close us. So this is our last weekend. Beer will be $1. I think that's why people come. But maybe they come to see me. I don't know.
They do.
It's probably the dollar beer though.
Dollar beer helps.
Dollar beer doesn't hurt.
The more dollar beers, the more they want to see you.
Damn.
Yep.
That hurts. So yeah, dollar beers, Star Mountain Band. I'm trying to think of categories for the costume contest because I think that ugly sweater is kind of overplayed a little bit. So I was just thinking like most creative Christmas costume. Christmas, is it a costume? Christmas outfit.
Okay.
Next year, this is not happening this year. I want to have like a not black tie.
Okay.
But like a little bit more formal, like we'll say church wear for lack of a better word, but Christmas party.
The last weekend? Mm-hmm. You want what?
Like, I have lots of dresses I never get to wear, so I'm trying to make up a reason to wear them.
Okay.
So just like dress up just a little. Like cocktail. That type.
Oof. I need to think about this.
You told me last year not to do it because you didn't wear your real shoes at the lake. That's exactly what you said. So,
I do not remember saying that, but that sounds exactly.
You only wear flip-flops at the lake. For all I care, you can wear flip-flops with your suit pants. Looky there. And your pajama pants if you want to. But I just think it'd be kind of cool. I think I want a Hallmark Christmas.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow. All right.
But we may not do that. But anyway, this year it's the same. It's the ugly sweaters or like the silly Christmas outfits. Like a lot of people, like last year we had a lady in like the sexy Miss Claus maybe? Like
Who is that?
I'm not calling out names on here. I don't
Was it
feel
Stephanie?
No.
Oh.
I'd probably
I
call
can
her
see it.
out. No. I mean, we can look back at pictures because honestly, there was 2 or 3 of them.
All right.
But just like the feather stuff.
Yeah,
and,
gotcha.
Whatever.
Everyone
So,
knows sexy Mrs. Claus. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. So, we need a Santa. I just thought of that. We really need a Santa.
Ooh.
He doesn't have to be sexy.